Oh, hello and welcome. I'm Logan. This is our stream. We are All Systems Go. We play D&D every Thursday night, exactly at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I am joined, as always, by most of my lovely players. Most of my lovely players, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I think it is fair to say that, on average, most of us are here. Hi, I'm Connor. I play Sophron, who is the wonderful picture you see in front of you, and not my face, because I'm gone. So there you go. He's a minotaur, he's a barbarian, he's a poet, he's a scholar, he's super lovable. What more could you want from a big, cuddly boy like that?
What could you want? Hi, I'm most of Sarah, and I'm here to play most of D&D, and, and most of Nemea. She is new dragon mom. She is working on living her new identity. She's a human Odyssean rogue, and she's also on the hunt for her old dragon relative that she might need to bring closure to.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
Abby. My pronouns are she, her. I play Elegy. Elegy, to everybody's surprise, is sad.
I thought you were going to say it's happy.
Nope.
um,
Hi, my name is Joey, he, him. I play Kai, Kyriakos. He's a demi-god sorcerer, and he's on a quest to find his mom, and his dad is here.
You're welcome.
you're welcome.
I mean, he's kind of probably here for you too, so.
Okay, we will start, as always, with a vignette. I'll set the scene, then I'll ask you to introduce your character and give us a description. So, actually, no, let's start. Sarah, please describe your character.
Do you want name or just description?
Both.
All right, my name is Kalyana of Arisia, and you can. She once was beautiful, but now is kind of like haggard and like emaciated, and kind of just like you can tell that like she's just been hardened by life. Um, and she's got scuffed kind of mercenary gear. Um, and like I said, kind of waif thin. She can slip in and out of the shadows. Um, yeah,
Good.
and a squinty eye, kind of suspicious look to it.
Perfect. Abby, go ahead and describe your character for us.
I am playing Theris of Mitros. Theris is, I think, like, I don't know, a guy in his 30s. He's got like a holy symbol of Alice. He's got some like city guard armor on. He is sitting in a corner, like fetal. Oh, okay. He's emotionally sitting in a corner in fetal position.
Emotionally sitting in a corner.
I will now share with you why you are not sitting in a corner, because both of you are flying above an ocean of black water, and you are clutched in large clawed talons by these winged women who are flying in circles above this small island that is jutting out of this black water. Both of you recently have been yoinked from your respective homes in Mitros and Arisia for doing some questionable things. And you were taken by these furies, and now you're just being circled above this island. You've slowly been descending. Maybe it's hard to say. The time that you've spent above this island, it has really blurred together. All that you know is it's been a long time, and you are quite hungry and quite thirsty. Has it been days? I
Hate these
don't know.
words.
Has it been weeks? Probably not, or else you would have died of thirst. So somewhere in the middle of those two time points. But now you definitely feel yourself being lowered to the ground. The island is growing larger in your vision, and you are descending. You are both unceremoniously just dropped from about 10 feet onto the rocky shores of this island. you land in these pebbles of almost like glass, like it's this black glass and this black water. It is not a nice sand beach. And you two are just, and then the creatures fly away into the distance. I guess one more thing. As you were descending, you almost felt like the air was pressing against you for a little bit, and then that sensation went away. And now you find yourselves on the beach. It's just the two of you on the beach.
Theris lays where he was dropped.
Great.
Just like,
Callian runs over, turns you over, and presses her knife to your throat.
just kill me.
What are you doing? I might just kill you.
Just do
You
it.
have anything to survive?
No. I deserve it. Just stab me.
I like survey the surroundings. Can we are there buildings? Are there other people? How far can I see?
The beach is down a little bit, and then it quickly climbs up probably 15 feet to a bank. So you can't really make out most of the island. When you were coming down, you did not see any buildings or like gathering of people to greet you or anything like that.
Are there any tracks?
No, but it would be hard to leave tracks in the glass that makes up the
Okay.
island.
Okay, great. She will turn back. She'll start patting you down for anything valuable.
I don't think you find anything.
Nothing valuable. Okay, great. So yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna just leave you here if you can't take care of yourself.
I thought you were going to kill me. I let her down. I let everybody down. Just
Who cares who you let down? You have to think about yourself.
on this shitty island, hungry, I'll just die.
You'll just die, and you're gonna make me do it. Wow, you really are a cow.
Well, who are you? What did you do?
Psh, who am I? You've never heard of Kaliana Varisia?
No.
No, well, I guess you're not the one of that kind, huh? Nah, I just killed someone I was sworn to protect. The gold was good enough while it lasted.
Why would you do that?
Do I look like somebody who keeps people alive?
I don't make character
Keep that
judgments
in
like
mind.
that.
Keep that in mind.
You begin to hear crunching in the glass, and it takes on the pattern of footsteps.
But no signs of person with
No,
footsteps?
it sounds like it's coming from on top of the bank. So
Okay,
they're not coming down the beach at you, but they might be here shortly.
great. Kellyanne will shove him unceremoniously and run to take cover by the underneath the bank.
I lay back down.
Perfect. You begin to see sort of like head arising from the bank, just sort of peering down at you, a very lithe figure. And they go, "Oh, hello, friend. You're new to the island?
I hate
Welcome."
everything about this sentence. Kellyanne, if she's close enough, will grab this person by the throat. I'm assuming if they're peering over the bank and she's under the bank, she's just gonna grab him by the throat and toss him.
Oh, wow, you're strong.
Tell me everything about this island, and you're going to tell me now.
Oh, I'm the greeting committee. I was going to orient you to the island anyway. Shall we go on a tour?
No, you're going to tell me about it right here.
Oh, dear. Not another one of these. Okay. What would you like to know?
Who are you? Why are you
Oh,
here?
that's the question. I simply don't remember my name.
Great. Well, Why? How? If you can't remember your name, how do you remember you're part of the greeting committee? Huh?
Oh, there's simply no one else left. Well, no one else that can speak.
Elaborate.
I will show you.
You're
And-
going to take us where the people can become unspeaking?
Yes, and he begins to. He just sort of like
Is this person
glides out of your
human?
grasp. Yeah.
Is it
Um,
legal?
legal.
Definitely
They-
not.
Definitely not legal.
Sort of squirm up the bank and these really upsetting movements.
I
and
was
then,
just about to clarify your choice of words.
and they
But
get to
now
the
I
top
know
of
I'm
the bank,
supposed to be upset.
and they go, "Well, would you like a hand?" And they reach down hands to both of you to help you up the bank. Are you gonna
I'm
take
getting
one?
off this island. But I'll go to where this Kellyan's like, I'm going get here. You know, she's gonna like try and get
Okay.
materials to get
Put
off.
you in one hand, and then are you gonna take the other hand to get up?
I don't want to.
But you're gonna. Well,
But
so
you
he has
gonna
each of you in one hand, and he says,
his hand just grows and grabs you.
he has normal human proportions, but he holds you all and he like brings you close to his face and he says, "What you're about to see might be very upsetting, but I can help
This is
you.
going to be more upsetting than you because you're currently top of my list.
We'll see." And he pulls you up to the top of the bank, and what you are greeted with is a field of people that could pass as rocks because some of them are not moving. Some of them are just writhing. Some of them are like beating their heads into the ground. Not one of them is doing anything sane, like purposeful movement wise. You quickly, you heard this humming, and you sort of have realized you've been hearing it the whole time. And now you see that it is coming from all of these people, and all of their mouths are currently sewn shut, and they're just screaming, yelling, just moaning, making all sorts of noises that are just mumbled by their lips being sewn shut. And your friend says,
I like a friend.
your new friend says, "Welcome to the island of the Oathbreakers. If you don't
Why
want to end
isn't
up,
your mouth sewn shut?
because I have a secret. I can
What
share
is-
it with you,
Yes, but you better start talking.
but I need something from you.
I'm listening.
I've forgotten my name, but you guys have names. You could give me one of yours, Then I would have a name again, I can
Sounds
tell
like
you.
a terrible idea.
I can tell you how to not end up like these ones.
Kellyan's like, are you even any more sane than these?
No, it's so bad.
So there are no materials. It's just people
No,
writhing
it's
and
just
screaming.
a simply barren glass island with people writhing and moaning and screaming. And your friend.
And my friend, I'm looking over at my other newbie. What's
He's
our
like
guy?
drooped.
Droop.
like-
he just droop.
Mumbling to himself. He's like, "You have that? Give me that dagger."
No, I want this dagger.
For what?
I'm currently threatening this crazed man with
Why don't you
it.
just
Here, you don't understand. You can't die, and I can't die, and none of us can die.
kill him?
Yeah, she tries to kill him.
Do you stab him? It goes in easily, comes out.
No
And maybe
blood.
it's like leaving holes. It's not bleeding.
Stab
Great. I
me.
stab you. Yep.
Yep. Same sort of phenomenon.
Great.
Oh
I
no.
don't stab myself.
Perfect. Your friend looks out on the horizon and you like, oh dear, she's come early this time. You guys are running out of time. If you want to know my secret, you got to give me your name. And you look out and you see a ship, really a building, like
Mm.
bobbing in the water. And it's
Party barge.
slowly approaching the island. It's still quite a ways away, but
Oh,
there's
maybe party
really
barge.
no other source of light down here, so you can see it from quite a ways.
Yeah, you can have his name.
What could go wrong? There's there you go.
Oh, my name is Theris. What a funny coincidence. Okay, here's my secret. Whenever she tells a joke, you gotta laugh. Lucky for me, I have a nervous laugh, so it wasn't a problem.
That's it.
I turn to Theris and I'm like, you might as well kid me now.
We can both laugh. I believe in you.
I haven't laughed. I was a child.
Well, you better start talking and you better start laughing. You don't got that much longer. And then he's just laughing as you guys watch this boat slowly approach the island. And as it gets closer, you start to hear rambunctious music and laughter and partying coming from the barge. And as it gets to the island and docks, that's where we'll call that vignette.
Very
We'll be right
good.
back. And we are back for the main show. Somebody tell Joey what happened last time.
I did the replay last week.
And Sarah did the vignette this week. That leaves you, Joey. Tell yourself what happened. Just kidding. Connor.
The gang went to Timmy's.
Uh-huh.
I think he's got it,
Con-
guys. Let him cook.
No.
And-
No, and Nemea and Elegy are on the island trying to negotiate to get the boys on the island safely. Sophron and Kai, we're gonna just like narrate. Kai is gonna try to arrive with Sophron, are coming from the boat. There were also dinosaurs on a different island.
No, this island has
Oh,
dinosaurs.
sheesh. Okay.
And also
You-
we
You
returned
forgot about the
Ultraria
part where-
to Demetria and they both burned themselves to death.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, I was gonna drop that in a much more fantastic and
Well,
unsensical way. But anywho, there you go. I summed up the episode.
why did
And
they
the
do
lady-
that?
And the lady
why
of
did they do
coins
that?
has a mission for us. She was like, "Oh yeah, drop me off and restore the rightful ruler to the throne."
Mhm.
The Lady of the Lake? Some
No.
moistened banked lobbed a scimitar at you?
No, no scimitars.
Oh.
Nope. No scimitar.
We voted
Just-
for this rule of government.
Okay.
That's it.
That-
No one's
that
repressed
is where
here.
we find
No one's
ourselves.
repressed.
So you can't be
No one-
repressed if you're killed on sight.
Yeah. Okay. So we find ourselves at this camp of the Amazons. Or at least a segment of the Amazons. You had been brought here by your good friend. Do you remember their name, Sarah?
Isadora!
Isadora had brought you here. And you recognized some of the other people. And they were athletes from the Great Games. And one of the people who seems to be in charge is somebody that you do not recognize. And their name, if I can remember, was like Cleomake, I believe.
Mhm. Sounds right.
And she was sort of looking you up and down as you stumbled your way into camp. So we'll just pick up. Well, maybe. Yeah, let's pick up there. You are sort of walking into camp, and people stop, and people are looking at you. Not hostile, some with curiosity, some with suspicion, some with like a knowing, oh, I recognized you, and maybe a very select few with a little bit of respect. As you guys enter this camp, what are you going to do?
Did the Lady of Coins follow us, or are they still like
She
in
and
the
Aeneas are
shadows?
hiding in the woods.
But Isadora knew her.
Isadora knew of her.
Oh, okay. They called her Moxie, which just gave me the impression that they were close friends.
No,
Isadora
maybe
is
they
just
knew each
flippant
other in
like that.
passing. Yeah.
Nemea, what's the
Okay.
plan?
The plan is, we can't do this by ourselves, Elegy. We need to get them to let everybody, all the guys come on the island.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
I don't know. No. You know what? If you can just give me 2 seconds. And she like pulls out a flask and like takes a big swig.
Okay.
She's like, just give me 2 seconds. I will come up with a little bit of something to try out. How are you going to do that? Can you
How-
help?
I was going.
Convince them?
I guess I
You
can
were-
trying to help you. I was just going to let them stay on the boat.
Oh. I just feel like after all those strange creatures and now that we know that there's a cult of Lutheria here, it would be helpful if everybody worked together.
I mean, that makes sense. Kai is just not very stealthy, and everybody's like, no, don't go to the temple. It's so dangerous.
Now there's an underwater prison. What's all that about?
It seems bad, but okay, we can try to convince them.
Yeah, we can give it at least we can say we tried. If it doesn't work, then we figure something out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. And she'll like turn to Cleomake.
You guys have been having this hushed conversation, and the whole camp is just watching
Staring at
you.
us. Yep.
Cleomake has been also staring at you from across the camp, really. And when you look back over, she has a knife that she's sharpening that she definitely probably was not holding when you arrived in camp. It looks like she had it, and now she's using it as like a prop. But she sort of addresses the whole camp
badass.
quite loudly, but it's directed toward you, and she says, "Why have you come to our camp? I do not recognize your faces, and yet you come geared out for war. Explain yourselves."
Yep. Nemia's like, that's right. We are here to help you. She'll be like, I heard about the cult of Lutheria, and we're here to help you restore order.
You have heard about the cult, and you come to aid us? Why do you
Yes.
think you can offer martial prowess that the Amazons cannot? We are the most feared warriors in all of Thylea.
You truly are very feared, and we honestly come to learn from you while we're here. but we are pretty good. Isadora can vouch for us. We did pretty well in the games. We might not be Amazons, but we have our own skills.
And also, it's not about martial prowess, it's about political strategy.
What she said.
What do you know about our politics? You are foreigners on this island.
Well, we know that Nasura and Leia might not be exactly who you think they are.
No, I think Nasura and Leia are exactly who they think they are, and Thessala the Seventh is the one that's not
Oh,
actually
shoot.
Nemea.
What she said.
I thought you were the smart one.
Yeah, not today.
What do you know of the Queen and her trusted advisors? How do you even know their names?
Which names?
All three of them
The
that you
queen
just
is
said.
the two others. And they're Medusa, and they're bad. And so we're going to help you.
Is this some form of ritual? I don't have time for
No, I
rituals.
don't really know riddles.
She's really bad. That's actually not one of our skills, is riddles. So, everything else is good.
So you don't speak in riddles, you just speak in nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Would you care to explain how that is not nonsense?
Why would it be nonsense? Do you know that it's not true?
I know that there are three people. One of them is the Queen. Two of them are her
Have you
advisors.
seen the queen lately?
No, we are here
Ha-
in
Then
Have
how
you
do
ever
not-
seen the
how
queen
do
and
you-
her two advisors in the same room together? I don't think so.
the Queen being covered aside. We were on the topic of what aid you could provide to us.
We're going to fix the problem. I can prove to
will you
you
do
that
that?
it's two Medusas that are the queen. We can go.
Say, for the interest of this thought experiment, I believe this nonsense.
And they'll
Mhm.
stop
Then what?
threatening you. Thus, you can live peacefully, as is your right. They have gotten truly out of hand.
I am inclined to agree with what you are saying.
The Amazons,
know
they're
about-
cannibalizing each other. Metaphorically.
Okay. She will say is interested. You've got to a point where she is interested in what you.
She's not like you're just crazy talk right now.
You're not just crazy talk. You have name dropped her enemies. Some people can vouch for your martial prowess, and so she's in a spot where she is amenable to hearing you out. So we will now do our new negotiation rules. So you all
We're experts at these new rules.
you
Mhm.
are experts at them. So we will start with you making an initial argument for what you want to happen and the argument for why. This can just be setting the stage. You can already dive in and get very specific. I will leave
Do
it
you want to
up
reveal
you.
all of our argument, or can it be like a tiered thing?
So you make an argument, and your intention is like this is your argument, and that is it. You convince them fully. If it doesn't work, you have to sort of take another approach and make different arguments. You can still be working toward the same goal, but if you start to repeat arguments, then they will start to lose patience.
Okay. I got it.
And Sophron and Kai, you guys can chime in as well. This can be a collaborative effort, even though you guys are not there. This will be like the party negotiating, but then, of course, Elegy or Nemea will be the one to present it.
Sophron and I can be different angels on the different
Yeah,
shoulders. and
we're
we'll
like,
let the
what
viewers
would
decide
Sophron
who's
say?
who.
What would Kai say?
Yes, I'm sure that they will have no problems discerning who's the angel and who's the devil. Easy.
Stop him!
Okay, do we say what we want out of the negotiation at some point, or is it?
I make an argument, and then at the
Mhm.
end of your argument, you tell me out of character what your goal is.
Okay.
But for the first part, you just make an argument in character.
Okay.
Leading
Okay.
toward what you're then going to tell me is your result.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I think we saw the Timmy's champions fight valiantly in the theater, and so we're gonna try to like call on that like honor and courage and bravery and try to convince them that maybe based on
Current leadership isn't
well
up to par.
just like maybe their call for protection because they probably care about their people that they need to take this serious. They need to start taking what we're telling them seriously. Like listen, like the stakes are high. If what we're saying is true, so maybe like begin to start hearing what we're saying. What do you think?
Yeah, I
Do I
mean,
roll?
they're like,
Your argument is that this is serious. Like this is a
Yeah, because
serious.
it's like the opening, right? We're gonna do this 5 times probably or something.
Who knows? You just have to. You'll see what their initial offer is after this
Okay.
first roll.
Then we'll just be
Yeah.
like, brave champions of Timmy's, we saw your valiant efforts to prove glory for your people at the arena. We know you want the best for your island and your people. Listen
And I
to
would say
us.
the current leadership like besmirches that honor. Like she obviously takes like pride in being like the best in like Thylea and like the Amazon way, and like the current, I would say like the current regime like is lazy and like not
does this
up
camp
to the rigorous standards.
seem permanent or temporary?
Perma-temporary. Like the buildings can all be
Perma-temporary.
moved, but it does look like they've been here for a little bit.
But it doesn't look like set.
Like there's no stone buildings.
Yeah.
They're all like mobile tents and things like that.
So I think you
Yeah.
add that to the argument too. Like
Yeah,
obviously,
like they've been holed up in the temple.
Yeah.
They don't live the true Amazon lifestyle. They've become lazy, fat, and corrupt.
Okay.
Living off of Lutheria's.
I guess I was trying to do one theme at a time. I was trying to do protecting people. It sounds like you're doing legacy. What do you should we do it like that, Logan?
Just do one at a time. So let's do Joey's. Joey has made this
Okay.
argument, and you are invoking protection motivation.
Protection. Like
Okay.
standing like if this is true, if Medusa is controlling the kingdom or the queendom, like that will have bad consequences for the people they love and people they are obliged to protect.
Okay. And this could either be a heartfelt reasoning, I think, or maybe an emotional appeal.
Yeah, I didn't get to that section of the
Well, that's
sheet.
fine. You can just tell me what you think that you are doing. Were you reasoning, or were you appealing to their emotions and their senses of protection?
I think it's heartfelt. Kai will maybe say something about like how he knows what it's like to grow up without mothers, and no daughter of Timmy's should know that feeling.
Okay, perfect. So make a persuasion check, just the normal one.
Artha,
Okay.
Artha.
Yeah.
Artha.
I'll use Artha. Why not?
We gotta burn it to get it.
That's right. Can I just click to reroll on this, right? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Quite you. Okay. So you see her nod along. She is like, yes, I care deeply for these people, though they can care for themselves. What we are doing is clearly not working, as you can tell. And she gestures around to the camp. So that was a success. You have piqued her interest. I guess now tell me, what is your
Big goal.
what's your big goal based off of this?
Yeah.
Because then she'll make you an offer based off of what her interest is right now at this moment.
Yeah, big goal is we all work together. We, including boys on ship, to overthrow the cult of Lutheria and expose the corruption, put Darian the rightful heir.
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay. She will offer you, yes, she would like your help, but no boys.
But no boys?
Yep. And so that is where the current argument sits. So she is willing to welcome you into Themis as sisters in battle, accept your aid, and let you sort of become a part of this group. But no boys.
We're trying to get from battle sisters to battle buddies.
Well, currently we're just a battle sisters. So, but she does not look kicked off at the moment. She doesn't look like she's about to call this negotiation off. So now we can go into the next round. So you have a couple of options. You can either try to suss out some of her motivations and pitfalls, or you can just jump right into making a check and role-playing a quick argument. I'll remind you, you can appeal to a motivation, or you can just not. You can just make a normal argument, and it doesn't have to be targeted at anything in specific. That way, if you miss, it doesn't have any negatives.
I would like to suss out a motivation or pitfall.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
And
I think
tell me how you're doing that, and then roll an insight check.
Nemea presented this argument that Kai sent us here with. And Elegy was just watching
Kai
her
wrote
the
it
whole
down,
time.
and I memorized. Yeah.
And
Well, you also have one for Legacy too, eventually, but
yeah, and watching if she reacted to certain words, or if Nemea was guiding the conversation, and then it took a different turn, and if people around reacted, things like that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Ooh, I'll spend an Artha. 16.
16. She is very practiced stone face. And you cannot quite get a read on her. But you note she notices you studying her, and then you have enough wherewithal to stop. So she does not lose patience from the short interaction you guys had non-verbally just now. But she is very practiced, and you do not get any information on her current motivations or pitfalls. But you also do not lose any patience. Okay. Yes.
I have an argument.
Go for
Is it a good argument? I don't know.
Doesn't have to be. The rule tells us if it's a good argument or not.
I understand. I understand why you want them to be on your glorious island. But listen, you could show them. You could teach them what the way, the true glory of the Amazons. You would outshine them in any way. And then Nemea would be like, wait, every army needs infantry, grunts to do the things, that no one else wants to do. And so her argument essentially is, we just need bodies.
Okay.
You guys can do you guys can do the glory seeking. They will just be extra hands to help us along the way.
Okay.
And in that they can spread the word of the Amazon, by them witnessing it for themselves, they will know their true place in the world, which is that of not as good as Amazon.
Perfect. Are you appealing to anything in particular?
What is that? What is this argument appealing to?
It could either be higher authority or legacy. It could go either way, or it could be neither. It's up to you. It has to make sense based off of your argument, but you don't have to do either.
I don't know. I think maybe higher authority.
Okay.
In the sense that the Amazons are the higher authority.
The higher authority. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make what kind of check do we think this is? You were sort of... I feel like that was almost either subtle pressure Or flattering.
Or flattering. I think
Definitely
flattering.
felt like
Flattering.
flattering.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
what's
Who was flattering? What was flattering for a skill?
Deception.
Flattering is deception check.
Okay, great.
What were you saying, Connor?
a great phrase from Burning Wheel, or like a flattering?
Flattering wise?
What was it?
Oh, yeah. What was it? Okay, yeah. So Nemea's just gonna do this, and she's gonna maybe throw in like a little thing, like, "Oh, Sophron really remembered from the games when they did this one thing, and like they've been fangirling essentially over the Amazons." All right, and she will make her check. 26.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So you see,
If you said no, I would be so sad.
She's sort of nodding along. She was like not buying it, and you're like, they could be your grunt, and then she starts to nod along a little bit, and you keep talking, and she's like, and then she like stops nodding, and she like regains her composed face. But you had her there for a little bit, so her interest goes up by 1, but her patience goes down by 1.
All right, we're at a mystery number. We don't know our mystery interest number.
Correct.
Okay.
But you will know if your interest ever gets to 5 or your patience ever gets to 0, because I'll cut it off then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great.
And at any point until that, you can take, or you can just cut your losses and be like, okay, we'll take whatever offer we have right now.
Does she accept them on the island, or we just ticked it up on, like, she's like, okay, they can come on the island, or she was just like, that sounds good. Just kidding. Pretend that never happened.
So you don't know yet. You
Okay.
just sort of have her interest, and then
Okay.
if you get to 5, I'll tell you, and we'll do
Okay.
it. Or
I got it.
you can just say, okay, let's cut off the argument, and then whatever her interest is at the moment, you don't know. I will give you the offer based off of where it is.
Got
You
it.
don't ever have to accept that. That's just going to be the final offer.
Okay.
Okay.
So
or
in
you could do
every
another round. Yeah. go ahead.
every argument we make, does it have to be specifically about the boys, or can it be about the whole movement, the whole argument in general?
I think you can do any. You can keep it sort of tailored toward the goal, but it doesn't have to be like hyper focused on the boys. But maybe generally it involves your whole group helping them.
Yeah,
some
like
end.
we kind of got her interest on the boys, and now we can like move on to like all of us as a group working together is the goal.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a new round.
What do you have, Joey?
Would you like to make an argument?
I have an idea, but Connor, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay. Just as so Kai's voice through Elegy
Sure.
will say, just as like the lips of men can carry the legacy of Temis, so too can their hands labor for your freedom. We know you want the queendom to be strong and free, and the Medusas threaten that freedom, much like men do. So take this like one-time alliance to undo the real threat to your freedom. Let the men take up arms against your true enemies.
Okay, I like it. So I assume you're invoking freedom, or appealing to freedom.
Yeah, there's like a screeching eagle over my head, and like freedom fries are going.
Perfect.
We're about to invade Iraq. Ready for persuasion? Or
And,
I think persuasion.
I don't know. Eagle sounds very dramatic.
sure. Yeah, there's a lot of freedom.
You're speaking through Elegy's voice, so you have eagle and wings.
Kai's actually back on the aircraft carrier, and it already says mission accomplished on it.
I can make the check if you want me to. Oh, okay, you did it.
Nah, I
Oh,
got it.
very good.
Natural 20 performance.
Okay.
Just use like thaumaturgy.
Okay, Perfect. So,
And I'm proud to be an American.
okay.
Pitfall.
Pitfall. Yeah, she hates freedom. She hates freedom, absolutely.
Same.
She will make you an offer. She'll update her offer. She says, we will extend our arms to you to join us in combat against our shared enemies. You can bring your men onto the island, I suppose. Well, let me reiterate. I will not be opposed to your men coming onto the island, but you are fully responsible for their actions and their undertakings. If they behave themselves, they will cause me no harm, and I will take no actions against them. But you must swear that they will help us defeat these Medusa you claim are actually our queen.
Nothing like women making other women accountable for men's actions. I say we take it.
No.
What? It's gonna be fine. What could it possibly
We
go
trust
wrong?
you.
Did you see what's happening on the Isle of the Oathbreakers? I'm not making no oaths.
That's true. I know. Sophron with his 3 oaths.
Yeah, I mean, this is how the shoe feels when it's on the other foot. When you're put in a position where there's consequences, you might not be so eager to sign up for it.
I tell you, that is probably the best offer you will get from her.
Oh.
Battle
She- I
buddies.
Probably.
You asked something of Moxena last time.
Mm-hmm.
You could ask that of her, and she would include that as well. If you remember what you asked, you were like, "I want
Yeah,
free
I
reign
want
to
one
take an
item. Period.
Perfect. She will also uphold that and say that is fine, and that can be part of.
Okay.
They will not stop you from doing that.
Okay, Nemea, swear for the men. I don't want them.
Nemea will rattle her dice, and she'll be like, "Evens, yes. It's me. Odds, no."
Roll it.
Okay, roll it.
Roll it.
I was gonna let you have a no, if you didn't want to do it.
So is this rolling for who's responsible for the boys?
Yeah, it's Nemea.
It's me.
Okay.
All right, I swear I will do my best to make the boys behave, and if not, you can come to me and we'll put it on their performance.
I accept these oaths. Now, swear it to each of my sisters. We are a group of equals. I do not speak for them. And so all of them have been paying attention. Cleomachus has been the mouthpiece, but now you can see they've all been sizing you up, and some of them are nodding. Some of them are a little more stern-faced about this. But for the moment, it seems like you have convinced the majority of them, and they will also accept this deal. But you do have to go around to each of them individually and swear that you will keep the men.
Racked up 20 oaths.
So
Cool,
many
20
oaths.
oaths.
But it's easy because they're all the same oath. Okay. And with that, you have lifted the 5th-century prohibition of men stepping foot on the island. And it's a good thing because Aeneas is already on the island. But
Great.
we'll say that you probably go back and get the men, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So you row your little boat back out to the ship.
I'll say, yeah, we left them there. We didn't want to be rude. So they were waiting patiently. And
Elegy
we'll-
goes ahead of Nemea to each of the boys and is like, Nemea made so many oaths, so you need to not fuck this up. Individually.
all the same oaths, like, or is it like I can only pick my left nostril and my right ear. Like, what oaths are you talking about?
Don't pick your nose. Don't touch your ear. Don't do anything.
Where is this distrust coming from?
I don't distrust you. I'm just telling you how it is.
Why did Nemea swear these oaths? Why not you?
We rolled a dice.
And a time-honored tradition.
Well, fine, I suppose. How many are they?
About 60 oaths Nemea swore.
About 60 years, Nemea's full.
This is why I'm telling you, if she breaks those oaths, that is a lot.
But if you break one oath, what's breaking 59 more?
59 more.
Yeah, you're just
You
gonna be
want
on the
to be
island
turned
anyway.
into a minotaur 59 times, you'll be a cow.
Be the most cow
When you're-
that has ever existed.
When your mouth is already shut, like what's one more stitch? You know, like. Cool. Well, Kai's hair is like upwards from like sea spray and salt, and he's really excited to get onto the mainland. So let's go.
We will say Moxena has come back on the boat, and you see her sort of slinking away, like she's trying to go back under deck without anyone noticing. We'll say the ever-perceptive Elegy notices.
I will go down and follow her.
Okay. She's just going down, maybe to like where she has been bunking. Maybe she like turns the corner and you're there, and she's like, "Oh, Elegy, hello. You did
Hi.
great out there."
Thank you. Why are you on our boat again?
Well, I came back with you.
You're supposed to be on this island.
I was going to give it some time. You know, there was a lot of change happening, and I don't know if I need to show myself at the moment. They seem amenable to you. I was going to vouch for you, but you really vouched for yourself.
Okay. Do you have anything to offer us on where Darian is?
There's really only one place we keep prisoners, and that's in the prison,
How do we get to the prison?
through the palace.
And it's underwater. Is there like a well that you jump down?
No, it just goes down. You just go deeper.
What do you mean you just go deeper?
When you're in the palace, you just go deeper. And
Okay,
then you
you
will
don't-
eventually get to
Why
the...
don't I pull out some map paper? Why don't you give me an idea of what this palace looks like?
She gives you a rough sketch of the palace and indicates sort of, it's not huge, but it's a pretty sizable building. It is really like 2 or so floors, and then there's like a couple towers that are like more vertical spaces. And then there is an entryway that goes down. And she just sort of like draws an arrow like down and circles it a couple times.
Okay, but what does that mean? Down? You go down into the water? You swim?
No swimming. It just goes down. It's underwater, not in the... It is below the water line. But it is not full of water. That would not make a very good prison. People would drown.
I thought underwater meant there was water.
It is damp.
Okay, well that makes a lot more sense. And I'm going to need you to be less riddled.
That was simply not a riddle. That was a miscommunication or misunderstanding on your part.
On your part.
No, I understood
I
perfectly.
leave.
She's not coming. What if we need people stabbed?
We can stab them just fine ourselves.
Is that something we're allowed to do with the contract?
Yep. Not you, but we can.
Oh.
You just can't misbehave. They're simply. They didn't prohibit you from doing anything. They simply said Nemea was responsible for everything that you did.
Guy's gonna be holding his breath the entire time.
Yeah, Nemea's gonna be like, she finally gets there, and she's like, all right, so there's not going to be any ritual animal slaughter. There's not going to be any proflagrations of any type. No incendiary devices unless it's signed off on. Yeah,
Okay.
great.
Guy does like
Perfect.
a little Boy Scout swear. I so
Perfect.
swear.
You all crowd back into the boat. Kyra is coming this time as well. You're down 1 Mock Center. You are up 1 Kyra. And then sort of as maybe you're lowering the boat, you see the hulking, muscular figure of Pythor come over to the rowboat and
Yeah,
goes,
I knew it couldn't be that easy.
so I heard men are allowed on the island now.
Yes, get in the boat.
I don't think so.
Get in.
Surely not.
Kai. This
I
is
think we can-
misbehaving. Get in the boat.
This is not no. We can't. Pythor, no.
Why
Thank
not?
you very much.
If Pythor swears an oath to me, maybe I will let him the boat.
What oath do I need to swear to you?
That you would behave.
1060 addendums.
I mean, it doesn't have to be that serious. I just
No
thought it'd be
hitting
so
on
good.
Amazons.
No hitting
No
on
hitting.
Amazons.
Pythor,
let's
you
see
have
if he can-
special
let's see
rules.
if he can do this.
No ritual animal slaughter. No hitting on Python. No hitting on Amazons. No. No knocking
No
up dragons.
Pythons
Okay.
either.
That
It's
either.
like, okay, I think it's best if I probably sit this one out.
For sure, Dad. Bye.
Wow, great awareness.
I yanks the lever, the boat falls into the water, and he starts rowing away. Okay, well, have fun out there. Make me proud, son. I'm going to be cheering for you from the boat.
Next game, big guy. Next game.
Okay, so you guys arrive back at the island, sort of as we'll say dusk is approaching. So.
Yeah, I
Mm,
feel like we need a council of war.
Are you going back to the camp? Are you going to the pat? Like, what's the game plan here?
Oh yeah,
I think we go back to the camp. Get the women.
get them.
Uh-huh.
Get like a strike force outside of the temple, and then a select few of us go in.
Infiltrate.
Yes.
So there's like a greater siege happening, and then
Mhm.
we infiltrate.
Okay.
Maybe less of a siege and more of a diversion?
Okay.
Because it sounds like if we have 65 people, we'll call it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not-
Like a guerrilla, like a guerrilla attack. You know,
Yeah.
Sure,
strike
yeah,
and
there's
then melt
something
into
in the
forest.
market to cause chaos and draw people away.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay.
And they'll never suspect. Like they'll see a minotaur arrive on the island, and they'll be like, "This isn't possible. We must be seeing things."
Yeah, aren't they? They aren't okay with men being on the island. So if we just show up and then run into the woods, they're gonna chase us, right?
Oh, this rainforest is
Yes,
so
oh.
nice.
Don't want
we
them to
can-
chase us.
Hmm?
We don't want them to chase us. We want to get in.
We don't want to split the party.
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
you have to be under Nemea's watchful eye.
She's like holding up the bottle of like universal glue, and she's like, "If
What?
you make one wrong move, these oaths broken, things you don't want to be glued will be glued."
Horrifying.
Okay. on that note, okay, you guys are walking back to the forest. It is nighttime. It is beginning to rain. You somebody roll a perception check.
I got it.
I would like to remind you, I cannot be surprised.
Oh, okay. Very good. Nemea, you and Elegy begin to hear laughter, like joyous sounds, which are a little like discordant coming from like the middle of the jungle. But there does seem to be a like party happening somewhere nearby.
Okay, Nemea, let's go look.
All right, okay.
They love
They love
Lutheria, and Lutheria loves
They
party
love
until you
Lutheria,
die.
and Lutheria loves partying. Let's go look.
So I'll say they're not being quiet. It is very easy to find the source of the revelry. It is a small group of what you remember as goatlings. These little goat satyr creatures that are the servant of Lutheria, and they are having a giant party. And they're sort of moseying. They're not stationary, but they are moseying somewhat in the direction of the camp. They don't notice you, but it is clear that they are, as a whole, moving in that direction. And you begin to notice like a few weapons amongst them. There's like a horse rider with them. There is you're like, okay, what I first thought was a party now seems more of like
We're
a
partying
force.
on the way to raid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I adjust my hand wraps.
Yep. Nemea spits into both of her hands. And she'll run back and go tell the boys. Oh, all right. There are goatlings on this island, and they're headed toward the camp.
Uses his horns and gets ready to charge.
Everybody's
just
in
gonna-
combat mode.
You're just going in with hostile intention.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Very-
goatlings.
They're
course.
goatlings. Okay. Perfect. Well, we'll just roll initiative, and I tell you that, and then that's not
Then
that's not
never how that
that's
never
not how
it
it
works.
ever is. But that's how it do feel like it should be.
Say that again.
That's not
That's
how it is.
never
But
how
that do
it
be
is,
how it
but-
feels like.
Ooh. That's
I think
definitely
it
what
don't
you
feel
said.
like it is, but it do. You know?
It do be that way
Oh,
sometimes
Actually,
until
a
it
small
don't be that
map
way.
for once. Very good.
Oh, I love how you told us there was a rider and you just neglected to mention
The
do you mean?
horrificness.
its
Yeah.
horrific,
What are you talking about?
giant, horrific state.
It's a giant horrific state. You're crazy. Yeah, okay. What you thought was a rider on a horse, you now see the horse has like, you can see its rib cage. It is covered in barnacles and seaweed. And what was a rider-shaped figure is actually just this fleshy growth that has like arms waving as the horse is sort of sauntering down. It is probably one of the worst things that you have seen before.
It's pretty
The only
bad.
difference between this and a centaur is that it has a horse head, not a person head.
A horse head instead of a human head, yeah.
Looks like there were men on this island
Just
the whole
a s-
time.
Just a slight difference.
Yeah, just a slight difference. Nemea, you have first go. You're like, Goatlings, I got this. You're ready to go. What are you going to do?
Say, yuck, I hate this. And then we are going.
Small map for once. I can do small maps.
This... Yes, she's over here. And she will. Ooh, I have so many choices. Who's
You do
next,
have a lot
though?
of choices.
Knuckle. I
Knuckle.
don't.
Nuckle? Nuckle?
Knuckle.
Nuckle?
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 Nuckle. Absolutely nuckle not. She is going to throw her javelin.
At the Nuckle?
Lightning
At-
javelin?
Lightning javelin. I
Very
think if
good.
we go here, it'll get nuckle.
Sorry, moving you.
I guess that's my real question is I want to.
Yeah, you can get like the Nuckle in like 3 or so goblins in a row.
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain the javelin of lightning to the group.
The Javelin of Lightning is a Dex 13 save.
Okay.
And it will do a bolt forms a 5-foot wide line between me and the target, and everyone does a DC 13 save, taking 4d4 of lightning damage on a failed save.
Go ahead and roll the damage. The Nuckle and one of the goatlings are sort of they dodge out of the way or you miss. And then the other 2 goatlings are affected.
Yeah, so she to catch this, and she sends her,
And it is half damage on a save.
Damage
and
on a
it's half.
save.
It is half
Perfect.
damage. Yep.
Great. Well, these 2 die and half damage. Good. So that's perfect. Okay. Anything else?
Great. And she will bonus action on the Nuckle. She'll do her clever as the gods action. And she'll be like, you know, she'll look over at baby dragon and she'll go, oh, you know, like, we can take him. And she's gonna she's gonna kind of run over here and distract with like dragon. Like between the 2 of us, we are going to run interference so that he is distracted. And that is a wisdom save from him. 15.
Ooh, 24.
Whoa.
All right, it didn't work. Bonus action didn't work. Bonus action, no work.
That's all?
That's it.
Perfect. It's going to gently walk up to the front of you. Its hoofs make.
I
even
hate
though
that
it's
it said
walking
to
on
the front
ground-
of you.
Well, that's how things generally approach you when they're saying hi. And as it gets closer to you, this like fleshy growth on the back, sort of like where the mouth of that, if it was a rider, would be, begins to just hang open, and bugs just start to crawl out of it, and then they start to fly out of it, and then it starts to scream, and a cone of bugs explodes from this creature's mouth, getting all 4 of you. Please make a Constitution saving throw. Very good.
Wow. We do so
Actually,
good.
22.
You did so good. Okay, Kai, you fail. Everyone else succeeds and takes half damage. And the half damage is going to be 17 damage. Poison.
Whoa.
Or sorry, necrotic. And Kai
17.
takes 34.
And I can still use evasion to reduce that?
No, it's not a
No.
dex save.
Ah, dang it, it's
Not
not
a dex
save.
And that is the Nuckle.
17. That is the Nuckle.
That's all. Okay. Fun.
So fast. I never go this early. Sophron will, as a bonus action, rage, which lets me move 20 feet. And then he will spend the rest of his movement getting to this square right here. And as he gets here, I think he leaps over this front goatling and slams into the ground with the 2 gauntlets of Vulcan.
Very good.
Just fire erupts out of the ground, and everybody except for the back 2 goatlings. How do I ping? There you go. That one and this one is caught in a radius. They have to make a strength save.
Okay. Nuckle included?
No, I think Nuckle's probably out of it.
So
now that I say
7
that.
goatlings.
Oh, no, he is. Yeah, he's in it.
Okay, so 7 goatlings make what saves?
Strength save.
Okay. They are, I don't know if you're going to believe this, not strong. So the results are going to be... Okay, you roll damage. That way we can do this all at once.
Okay, so 2d6 fire and 2d6 bludgeoning. So first is fire, second is bludgeoning.
Okay. Very good. Whoa. That was very good.
I'm feeling happy about that.
The first one rolled a 1 total. Dead. The next one rolled a 15. Is that a success?
I don't know what the DC is now that I'm looking at this because I don't. It just says strength save.
What's your character DC?
4 plus 15 if I'm strength.
Okay, perfect. Beats it. So it takes half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect. I mean, that's still quite a bit of damage. What is happening with this? Okay, perfect. So he takes half damage. 9. Next one, 5. He goes away. Next one, 7. He goes away. Next one is an 18, so that's going to be half damage. Then that one is going to be a 16, so that's half damage. And then the last one rolled an 8, so he's gone. Oh, and then the Nuckle rolled a 14.
Oh, yes.
So 19. Okay.
I don't think that could have gone any better. I am so tickled with that.
Very good. Okay, Elegy.
Okay. I assume Kai's not doing very well. That's my assumption. You've been eaten by these bugs, and as the bug cloud kind of passes by us, I reach out and her hand is covered in a, I don't know, dark orange-ish fire, and she touches you with it, and it goes into your chest, and you feel unconditional love, and you hear the sound of a harp and a lute making a nice melody together, very faintly off in the distance in your mind, and you can heal 17. It feels very nice. And now I'm going to run up to this thing and I'm going to punch it. Which is going to be this one. That's not the very good, but maybe it's a horse.
Maybe it's a horse. 13?
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
You punch the fleshy growth on the back and your hand just sort of sinks into it. And then when you pull it out, it sucks.
Unhappy. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Kai.
Yeah, so when Kai got hit by that, it did 85% of his health. So, yeah, he just gets fucking bodied by these bugs and just is hunched over, vomiting blood. Elegy's healing does some good stuff. He's up past half just a little bit. He's a little disappointed he can't use Fireball and probably get all these guys all at once and kill them, but he's going to then cast Trusty Shield of Faith, and it's gonna look like a fly swatter. And try to hit the
Good.
horse.
Hit the horse. Go for it.
Magical can of DEET spray appears and just
16
you
to
down.
hit.
Hit that
16
horse.
hits.
23 force magical whatever damage.
You said Shield of Faith. I think you meant spiritual weapon.
I think
That
so
is what I
too.
meant.
Okay, yeah. I was like, how
That
is
is
it
what I meant.
It's 23 damage. Very good.
And then he'll use Sorcerer's Blast. 16 to hit. 6
more
damage.
Okay. The goatlings. And is that all?
I'll go. He's gonna step way back, away from cones.
Perfect. The goatlings are going to begin swarming Sophron. And they are all just jumping on him, and they all have little like sharp sticks and rocks and daggers, and they're all just going to start hitting you or they're just gonna like start dabbing. So your AC is what?
14.
14. Okay, so this is going to be a miss, 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 hit, hit, miss, hit, miss, miss, crit, hit, crit,
Oh
miss,
God.
miss, hit.
Oh
So they
god.
each attack you 3 times.
I
So
take
it's 2
5
crits.
hits, 2 crits.
Correct. Okay. 5 hits. Perfect. We're just gonna add it all up and then give it to you as one thing because you're going to divide it in half anyway.
That's
that
worse for
fine?
me, but I'll take it.
Is it
I'll
worse
take
for
it.
you?
It
It is
is, because if they
worse.
roll an odd number, I round
Okay.
down.
Well, then I'm gonna tell you all of the damage and then you're responsible for the math.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Okay. Perfect. So these are just the normal. You got 7, 6, 5, 6, 5.
7, 6, 5, 6, 5.
The crits are going to be 10 and 8.
I take
That is all
22 total
piercing.
damage.
Perfect.
I like to
Okay.
think they're just like trying to rip him apart.
Correct. They're like it's a pinata and their children at a
Mhm.
birthday party. Okay, Nemea.
There's just like more Sophron than they anticipated.
Anticipated, yeah.
There's so much candy in here.
They're like,
There's
and they're
less
like,
of them and more of him than they've.
and
Just
they're like
remember there
not as
being.
dense, you know. They're like, why is this not falling apart? Great. Nemea gonna stab a Nuckle.
Dabanukel.
And she looks at Elegy and she's like, Elegy, I have potions of greater healing if we need them. And she like, well, stab. And I feel like she's stabbing, but she's really slashing because it seems like he's not very connected.
That's
So
good.
like slashing with her spear is like maybe going to like help disintegrate him faster.
Very good.
So she's using, while she's doing this, she's using her mastery to impose disadvantage.
Nice.
19 hits.
19 hits.
I'm going to add my sneak attack
And your
and
Aloros.
my little dragon die.
He's like shooting little spitty or acid dribble. Okay, so 5, 13, 3. Very good. all?
That is I'm gonna use Savage Attacker and reroll.
Okay.
That one.
That one. Go for it.
I think I learned how to do that. Did I do it?
Whoa! That's crazy.
That was insane. I got one more point.
Wow, that's wild. Okay, perfect.
I learned a thing.
Yeah, you did. Crazy. Okay, perfect. Anything
Great.
else?
And I would like my bonus action to be me like tricking him. Like I have hopefully disabled him in some way by like just slashing away at his structural integrity. And that would be another wisdom 15, DC 15 wisdom saving throw. So like he doesn't know enough to like avoid me.
22.
You're so wise.
What the hell, man?
He's got 2 brains. Actually, that's just a big brain on his back.
Oh.
What the hell, man?
Okay. Is that all?
That's all.
Perfect. The horse just sort of like goes up on its legs, and the fleshy growth just sort of like falls off onto you, Nemea. It's attached by like a thin, maybe like the size of your wrist tendril, keeping it on, but the bulk of this fleshy bit just sort of falls off onto you. And does it have disadvantage? Is that what you did with your mastery?
Yeah.
This is a melee attack. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
It has
So it
disadvantage.
rolls with disadvantage a 22 to hit. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. So that is going to be ones across the board.
That's good.
Yeah.
8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm having that 8 bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Stay tuned because it's also 26 necrotic damage.
All right, yeah. Nemea just like
God.
keels over.
And the fleshy bit is like, it's truly one of those like little handy toys that you stick to it and it yoinks you up onto its back. So now Nemea's legs are sticking up in the air as the fleshy blob retreats onto its
I
back.
hate it.
And it's going to run off with her.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Please hold.
This surely is against one of the 60 oaths.
Is
Get
this a
back
man?
here. You can't
Is
abandon
it a
it.
man?
Okay.
By the
Yeah,
way,
I'll
you're
move that out of
negligent of
there.
your duties if you get disappeared
no.
by this Nuckle.
Somehow we're gonna get punished for it, though.
19 to
No,
hit.
no.
That
She
hits.
gets punished.
And I'm gonna throw a stunning strike on it,
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
which is a con save. DC 14.
Con save. 12.
Very good. Can't go.
It
That
can't
horse
move.
no go.
Nope.
Okay.
It's
So
stunned.
it's when it tried to leave. So about there. And Nemea's truly inside.
Oh, I
of
love
it.
being a monk.
Yeah, you do.
Good.
A monk
That's
paladin.
good because it was about to move 40 feet away with Nemea. Or, sorry, 80 feet away with Nemea.
It's making
I
its
mean,
way.
one of
there.
us
still
can
slower
catch
than
up with
Elegy.
that.
I can go that speed if I dash.
Sophron.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of guys around me, and they're just like,
round and just like at your ankles.
yeah,
Like,
just all over the place. So there's just a whirlwind of halberds spinning, picking up goatlings, bashing their heads against each other, kicking, twisting, fighting, all kinds of things are happening here. So we are going to make 3 attacks with my halberd.
mm-hmm.
Because 27 hits, so I do get to make
Well.
3 attacks. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? What the fuck? It's impossibly high to hit and no damage.
Yeah.
So, in no particular order,
Uh-huh.
I deal 9 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then 8 slashing damage, and
Okay.
then
More than that,
yes,
Okay.
significantly more than that.
you decapitate 3 of the goatlings.
And then as a bonus action, I will grab the last 2 and smack them together. Make a grapple attempt
Uh-huh.
where I do damage. Ooh, only a 10 to hit. That
Does
sucks.
not hit.
Well, we're not going to use Artha on that, so
No.
that's where she lands. But he still has to make a strength saving throw.
13.
Fails. So one of them is grappled.
Perfect. The one right orthogonal to you.
Oh, see, now that I've done this, I realized my mistake. I guess I can drag it 20 feet. So I'm just going to go giddy up on this little horsey.
Perfect. Elegy.
Okay, at the start of my turn, the thing is no longer stunned.
Okay.
And what do I want to do? I think. Yeah, you should have grappled
it
this
just says
horse.
wait.
What?
But I was
Oh,
that's the mistake I
successful
made.
That's on a
Never
fail,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
would have also been good. It was perfect.
Yep.
I will use my action to attack. We'll start there.
Okay. Start there.
23 and a 27 is a 13 and an 8
both hit.
force damage.
13 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You can probably share with the group how you dispatch this Nuckle.
Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
I'm just like kicking. I like kick the horse leg. Horses don't do well with that.
No. You break off one of it.
Break the leg. It collapses. Smash the flesh.
come
So
flying out of it.
gross. And then once it seems sufficiently dead, I will reach out to Nemea and I will heal Nemea. And as Nemea comes to, she feels the supported wholeness, warm fire feelings. And Elegy's like, I am the greater healing potion.
Nemea's like, I know this, and that's why I love you.
You get 6
Other-
health.
I get 6 health, yay!
Yeah.
Back from the
Sophron,
dead.
narratively share with the group how you dispatched the last 2 godlings.
I throw one into the other, and they both die.
It's as simple as that. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And with that, you guys are just back in the woods, and it is now officially nighttime.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go?
I'm just standing over this gross horse thing, looking very disgusted and concerned.
Yeah, it
Nemea
sort of
is
bursts
just like,
into bugs when it dies, and so there's no actual body left, except for the fleshy bit that is left.
wow, rude.
Is Sophron familiar with this creature at all? Can I also probe Aeneas's knowledge here to see if this
Roll
is something
a-
bestial?
You can either roll nature. Aeneas will roll nature. Maybe you roll religion.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll both of those from my sheet.
Perfect.
There's a nature.
It
There's
is
a religion.
not natural at all.
And it's not
Um,
religious either.
It is.
Establish it's not legal.
Maybe you've heard rumors of this, but you thought it was like a fairy tale. It's like a reverse mermaid. Like it's a bad thing that comes out of the ocean, and like you don't want to go near the ocean at nighttime because this creature, like there's like a horseman from the ocean, and it's like it's bad. It takes people who are down at the beach at nighttime, and it's like a big urban legend. It's not even big. Maybe it's like a very niche urban legend. You just happen to remember it because you spent some time as a sailor, but it is by no means a popular tale. But this sort of is reminiscent of that a little, but you don't know any specifics other than that is a fairy tale.
Ah, yes. A Nuckle. We used to call it the old sea fly.
Do you think it used to be a person?
I do.
Ugh.
Probably stricken by some ethereal curse.
Ethereal, I love it.
Great.
Nemea is like picking gross stuff
Bugs
off.
and goo
Yeah.
out of
She's
her
like
hair.
rubbing against the tree or like whatever else there is.
After
Okay, great.
prestidigitating himself, he'll prestidigitate the party.
Perfect. As Nemea is rubbing herself against a tree, we will take a break, and then we will come right back in 10 short minutes. And we are back. Okay, loading screen this week. This is an excerpt from Draco Naturalithica. This is On the Quickening of Dragon Eggs by Dorian Neurodeacon. The second nest It's the heading. The second nest glows with brass's desert fire, warmth without end, the ember that sleeps but never dies. The brass hatchling must dream in the embrace of unyielding heat, lay the egg upon a bed of coals, or cradle it within a smith's furnace, and each night renew the flame. The warmth must never fade to chill, lest the hatchling spirits grow sluggish. Now, we're back on the island, and you have just dispatched Nuckle. And you've cleaned up, sort of recovered from that situation. And now you're just back in the
Physically, but not
rainforest.
emotionally.
Physically, but not emotionally. Um, of a grand celebration happening. Not like this one that was moseying through the forest, but you hear like drums, you hear horns, you hear like just a full-on festival happening. Now that you're sort of more attuned to those noises, and you can pinpoint it. It seems to be happening generally in the center of the island, but it's not getting closer.
It's not. It doesn't sound like it's moving.
No.
The warriors that we're with, but do they know anything about like? Is this like
You're not with any warriors right now.
We're not with any warriors. We don't after a battle go back and regroup.
Well, you can't. But at the moment, we are in the woods or in the forest alone.
All right.
How far off does it seem like it is?
A good ways, like probably like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's
it's,
fine.
I mean, through the jungle, so it's probably distance-wise not too far, but movement-wise a little way.
In
good
rain
ways.
jungle. Yeah, I say we go back and we regroup and
Yeah.
we at least. Isadora has these really great rifles. I feel like she might have, and the things that made the dinos go, I feel like there might be some she might have a few things we could work on.
We go back.
And I have to introduce you to everybody and say, watch out for these ones.
You guys go back. Camp is a little bit different than you remember it. When you two had arrived, it was a camp, very solemn. Now, people are like practicing fighting. There seems to be a lot of activity going on. It seems as though their spirits have been changed. And that is until they see the men. Then everyone sort of freezes. No one attacks them, but people are staring. Not at you two, but at the three of you, Aeneas included.
I would like to roll something to remember if there is some cultural sign of goodwill or anything that the Temesians, the Amazons, might have done at the Great Games that was like a gesture of peace or welcome or anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll history.
This one will get an Artha.
Oh, Kai's like
Much
winking at
better.
everyone, and maybe you like hit them to get Kai to stop.
I said no hitting on people.
Yeah, maybe they have a salute. Maybe it's like a fist like over the chest. Maybe they like bow their head a little bit and they say like greetings, and the sister greets sister or something like that.
Don't appropriate their culture. Elegy's like wing blocking all of them. They will not be seen.
I mean, I think Sophron does that.
Okay. It is received.
Sure, I'm not looking for fanfare or anything, but just a sign of we're not here to hurt you.
Cleomake might stand up and she might do it back, but that is not. She is not joined by anybody else.
Yeah, I feel like I introduced Cleomake to, like, Kimake, this is Sophron. This is Kai. I am batting Kai's hands down or whatever. And this is Aeneas.
He gets smacked.
For like 12 times. Greetings, Sophron, Aeneas, and Kai. Welcome to the camp of the True Sisters. I am Kyriakos. No, I have no ill will towards you and your sex. You will inadvertently receive some hostility from our sisters. Know that I have spoken to them, and I assure you, you will not be harmed by them, by our sect while you are on the island. I cannot speak for those loyal to Queen Thylea the Seventh.
Your hospitality is welcome. It is wonderful to meet you, Kyriakos, and your sisters as well. We wish you nothing but the best going forward, and we want only to serve you and your people in returning the rightful heir to the throne.
Kai curtsies.
Sophron,
Shit.
from this point on, makes a very deliberate point to not speak unless spoken to.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like Nemea is gonna be like, all right, great. So on our way back, we saw a few creatures on the way here, and a quite large creature. Is that normal? Are those running around the island now?
As of late, all sorts of horrors come out to the island at nighttime.
Why is that?
I do not know. It must have something to do with the ritual sacrifices conducted in
Oh.
the center of the island every night.
What did I
What's
say?
that about?
I do not know. I do not partake.
What
but I
are
can
they
hear them from here.
sacrificing? People?
I am unsure. I just hear the screams in the celebrations.
The screams in the celebrations?
Both.
Probably people.
But that started not but 6 months past. And now there are these creatures in the jungle. It does not seem unrelated.
What else happened 6 months ago?
Make either an insight or a persuasion. She doesn't seem to. You've caught her a little off guard, but she almost stops herself from talking.
Ew, Artha. 22.
6 months ago, Queen Thylea made a proclamation that all other forms of worship on the island were outlawed. That was the final straw and the split in our sisterhood.
Who do you worship?
We worship the five and the Titans
Oh,
equally.
both. That's good.
It is the way of the Amazons. This new form of worship is heretical. But you are now here as warriors, sisters in arms. I am eager to hear your battle plan.
Yes. Well, we were thinking something like a guerrilla strike on the palace, something to draw their attention, but not so prolonged that it would strain your numbers. And with that, we would sneak in and find Darian in the, we presume, prison underwater, but not really water.
So we are to serve as a distraction for you.
The glorious attack. We will release her, but you still must take on Thylea on her own. We have not addressed her. I think combat between the two most.
Martial prowess is more needed on the distraction front than the sneaky, cowardly front.
That is a good point, Elegy. And we are well equipped in this regard. If Thylea
Isadora-
is truly the monster you say she is, I do not think it is wise that Darian engage her in this combat. We are Amazons, but we are not invincible.
No, we're going to bring her out and then take care of the Medusa problem. But we need her not to get killed, so we need to extract the asset.
I see. Well, let us go then.
Is there anything? Yeah, I feel like just Nemea wants to be like, is there anything that Isadora has that would be helpful?
Roll a d6.
I would love to roll a d6.
How old is Darian?
Devian is I want to say Darian is
Has to be older than 16.
wouldn't you know it? Darian's 20th birthday is tomorrow. D6 3. She has some prototypes of the guns, but she doesn't have any other than the one that she has. She does give you 2 incendiary devices. And these have the check, they have been inspected and they are not
They're
prohibited.
signed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Amazon approved for male
Correct.
use.
No.
No.
For use generally.
Amazon approved for use by Nemea.
Okay.
Great.
Perfect. And you get the impression Cleomach is like, let's go. I'm tired of this.
She's like ready
That's
to
good.
do it right now.
She's like, we're not waiting any more time. I'm not
Elegy's
here for
also
you
that.
to wait. Like, I'm in a hurry, so you guys can't take your time.
All right, that's fine. They're
It's
having
like
a
you
big
just
old
showed up
party.
on our shore. Now it's time. Like,
Yeah,
you're not on
let's
vacation
go.
anymore.
I mean, should we wait
She's like,
until
let's
it's
do it tonight, okay? I don't
how
have time
much-
for you.
how much daylight? How much time till
It's
daylight? Like,
nighttime. Oh,
okay.
and until
I
daytime?
know it's nighttime, but how
It's-
many ungodly creatures will we see on
It's
our way
probably
to
8
there?
hours till daytime. She's like, I don't got 8 hours to wait for you.
All right, fine. All right, fine,
She's
Cleomake.
like,
We
you've
say
given me the
yes.
promise of freedom, and you
Let's-
can't make
And I
me
said
wait, or you are equal to my oppressor.
Cleomake, you are right about that. Lead the way.
Have 8 hours until my dawn ritual is perfect.
Okay. So she will assemble the true sisters into a battle contingent. They sort of like pair up. Like they're not in formation, but they are in pairs. And now that they're standing together, you see that they all sort of have like matching tattoos, each pair. And she comes up and says, okay, well, you are in charge of this operation, and if it goes poorly, that is on you. So let us get this underway.
I don't think that we signed off on that, but let's go.
Yep,
So you
let's
guys
go.
start moving through the forest. There are a couple more of these revelrous bands. The Amazons that are escorting you make for the most part take quick work of them without really heavy casualties, and you guys don't have to do much in that regard. You can have a short rest when you guys were back at camp resting. But now you're moving deep through the jungle. And you get, I don't know, maybe a couple hours later, Cleomake stops and says that the temple is but like 20 minutes ahead.
Don't mind us. Just go ahead, guys.
Healing up.
20 minutes ahead? Okay.
20 minutes ahead.
Is there anything we need to know before we get there? I have this mapped. Is there anything you have to add?
No, she says it's been many years since she's been permitted in the temple
Why?
because it was turned into a temple of Lutheria only some time ago. Then it was prohibited for entry for all but the most loyal servants of Queen Thylea. And then when they left 6 months ago, they have not been back.
Seems like a real problem. You know, Lutheria sucks the most.
She is often misunderstood.
No.
Kai is gonna message the women and be like, "Did that Amazonian just say like admit to being in the cult of Lutheria?"
They said they worship all of them.
Hmm.
They like fear worship, give sacrifices to the Titans.
I mean,
Which
that's
is
The
generally
usual,
the
like
mode
what
of worship
the
for the Titans.
what the
Yeah.
centaurs do. You know, it's
what the
to cover
sirens
your.
do.
It's like to
Yeah.
cover your bases. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to play favorites.
But saying that she's
Exactly.
misunderstood is questionable.
She's not been personally victimized by Lutheria.
Hell,
It seems like she has been, but
She has currently been personally victimized by Thylea the Seventh.
same.
Perfect.
Wake.
Well, we want to channel that rage. While we were dispatching bands, were they only goatlings or were they any of these evil Amazons?
Every once in a while there'd be Amazons with them. Maybe you encountered one more Nuckle. But for the most part, it's a lot of goatlings. Maybe there are some Maenads. Generally, servants of Lutheria you have
Lutheria,
encountered.
yeah. Can I get a sense of if Elegy and I could pass? Well, I guess Elegy. If we
Has
hid
big
your wings,
wings.
you could pass as a as a heretical servant of Lutheria.
I will
I guess-
not be doing that.
Nemea will. Nemea will like paint a red eye like where everybody is. But she'll like
She judges.
she'll like make a mistake, so it's not like the perfect
Mm.
symbol. It's like got one line
dead.
too many or something. But would pass in like a quick scan kind of a thing.
Very good. So you guys sort of crest a hill, and then you see out into this giant lake that is sort of lit from this temple across the lake, and it is the lights are reflecting. The temple itself is really the only stone structure you've seen on the whole island, and it's quite large. There's a large causeway that leads from the lake shore to the temple, which is situated in the middle of the lake. There is just otherwise jungle all around. You now see that the party revelry is happening in fairly close proximity to the temple. It's probably like, I don't know, a ways on the other side of the lake from you. So you have to get all the way around the lake, and then it's probably another 40 minutes or so. But there's not much happening in the jungle at the moment, so you can hear it quite well. And at this point, you can see that there's a large bonfire burning. You see that light sort of reflecting on the trees and the low-lying clouds from this revelry. But you're looking out over the Temple of the Amazons. Yes, Joey.
When we encounter creatures, and some of them you said were evil Amazonians,
Yes.
is it ever an opportunity to gather information, like as they're dying, or if we capture them? Like, how many are you? How many guards do our targets have? Where's the secret entrance that lets us skip all the fighting and go straight to the boss?
Make a, I think, roll an intimidation check. Probably at disadvantage because you're a man.
Guy puts his mustache on.
You're even more manly now. You are trying your darndest to talk to these Amazon women, and the true sisters are like taking no quarter. So like you'll be like talking to one, and the true sister will come up and like ram their spear through this other Amazonian's chest, and like they are not taking prisoners. There seems to be bad blood at the moment, and they are not interested in A, taking prisoners, and they are not interested in B, you interrogating Amazons.
Cleomake is here to kill, and that's about all.
Hey, Kyra.
Oh, this place is wild.
Have you been here?
Oh yeah, I've been everywhere.
When was the last time you were here? You have
Like
not been to the
60 years
Siren City.
ago?
That's the place that you have not been.
You don't know that.
Have you? No, you haven't.
What if I said I had?
Then you would be lying.
Kyra, we don't have time to this.
You didn't. You've never asked me.
Okay, have you been there?
Yes.
That's a lie.
I can't not lie to you. You
Hmm.
can ask Ballas. You can ask Pythor. We all went there. It was a family vacation.
What? That does not make sense. Mitros
It was
said
the last
nobody's
time-
been there.
It was the last time that we ever went on a family vacation.
Mitros went with you on the family vacation.
No, Mom. She's up in the sky.
She's at the
Okay.
Great Farm and above.
If you walk into this Temple of Lutheria, do you like spontaneously combust?
No, I'm a god, not an oiled rag.
I didn't know. Do I spontaneously combust?
You've seen me in temples of other people before.
But not her.
She's not all that great.
You seemed really scared of her the other day when you said you didn't want to see her ugly face. Really concerned.
I was not scared. I just simply didn't want to see her ugly face.
I would say that the red follows the fear.
Well, I'm fearful of how you can be that ugly.
Okay.
Like, thank
Kyra.
you for looking out
Kyra.
for my well-being.
Women support women on time. Timmy's.
Kyra,
So what's the plan?
You
We're
have
just
been
gonna-
here
we're just gonna-
before?
Yeah, like 60 years ago. None of this nonsense was happening.
Yeah. Do you remember the layout of the palace? We have the sort of great map.
I mean, you walk in, there's like some hallways, there's a throne room.
Oh, where's the throne room? I look at my map.
She's like, oh, that looks like a throne room. Yep, that one. For sure. She points to like the biggest one.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to
Me-
go in, find this woman.
Which
Extract.
The
Therein?
prisoner?
Yes.
Or are we going to ritually combat the queen?
We're going to do that after.
Okay. Sure. That makes sense. You got to play it safe.
Kai's gonna.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Kyra. I have 2 incendiary devices.
Are those signed off on?
Yep.
Good.
Oh, you get to sign off. It's not the Amazonian warriors.
What were you
Kai's
saying,
gonna-
Kai?
Kai's gonna puff up his chest. He's gonna be like, "All right, battle buddies, we're on a mission. We're gonna liberate these people, and we're gonna bring them freedom and
I slap you with my
legacy."
wing. Slap.
Kai's talking. He's giving the speech. Amazonians are just like walking next to him. Like they're not paying him any mind. You get slapped by a big wing. Kyra's like, yeah. Woo! I thought that was inspirational.
Nope. Okay, let's go.
Yep. Let's sneak in there.
Okay. Front door? There's really a big causeway. Or
Oh, no
lake.
sneaking?
We're gonna go in the
Oh, a
front door, but
big
the
open
distraction's
causeway
gonna
over, like-
happen.
Where's distraction happening?
Kyra.
Play it in my mind. You have a big
Kyra.
lake. You have a big causeway, or like a moderate-sized causeway. That's very
Mhm.
long.
Mhm,
That leads to the temple.
Right.
mhm.
But we can just swim.
A canoe.
Okay.
Do you want to swim? I can take these male prisoners to the prison.
I don't.
Kyriakos is like, we do not take male prisoners.
All
We
right.
take female prisoners.
Second option. Kyra. Or Elegy. I have one incendiary device. There is a bonfire. Incendiary device. Made bonfire. Simple bloop bloop bloop. Kapow.
Oh, say less. Give it. Can I have it? Can I have both?
Just one.
But think of how big it would be if there was two.
I can think about it, but I love having this second one at my call. And once that goes kapoo, we run across the causeway.
Okay. What about all of them? She points to the massive group of Amazonian women you have with you. Everyone? Or just you? Swimming? Walking?
Just us. I feel like swimming is
think-
the play, is it not?
You're great at swimming.
Not any better than you.
We look at Sophron to be the voice of reason in all of this. Swimming? I let Kyra have that bomb, though. I didn't swear
It's
any
gonna
oath
get
about
wet.
her.
It's gonna get wet if you swim with that bomb. You should give it to me for safekeeping.
Kyra, can you just run across so fast no one can see you?
Yeah, not a concern for me. I'm thinking about you slowpokes.
Why don't you go get Darian?
What?
Go get
I'm
her.
not the hero here, Elegy. You're the hero.
Could you go
What
get
kind
her?
of book would it be if, the god saves the prisoner, the hero sat and watched? Wow, the end.
The god saves the prisoner, the heroes engage the queen Medusa in
No, that's
ritual
not how
combat.
stories go.
Okay, go blow that up. The rest of the people, when there's chaos, they'll lead them into the forest.
And
One more time.
Pick them off.
Okay. Well, I can go do this in about 2 minutes, so.
Okay, maybe wait until we're halfway through the lake and then set it off.
10 minutes. That enough time? How slow are you? You're pretty slow. 12 minutes.
Yep, that sounds good. Perfect.
So you guys are swimming across the lake.
I feel like underneath that causeway, like
Yeah,
we
okay.
just follow the causeway, and that way we can come up for air,
Yeah.
and we're like behind a little pillar.
Perfect. You guys are swimming. Go ahead and make a group stealth check.
Did all of us roll stealth?
All of you roll stealth, and we will say the DC you're trying to get. How many? That's 4 of you. We're gonna say 60.
Oh, that's good. Can I have advantage if I hold my breath the whole time and don't come up for air?
Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Easy.
spend it. I'm
Wait,
gonna.
is that easy?
Did we make it? I can spend a knife at a
Ready?
reroll.
We made it. Exactly.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are about halfway. Then you hear an explosion that is much larger than this incendiary device would have been in a bonfire. You see like a mushroom cloud forming. Like it was a big explosion. Like it shakes and like a wave ripples across the lake. People come flooding out of the temple. Not like a huge group, but probably like 40 or so people out of the temple and go sprinting across the causeway. It's a long causeway, so it takes them probably like 2 minutes of running to get across. They run over you, no problem. Once they get into the forest, you see they are quickly ambushed by the other group of Amazons that are the True Sisters. And now sort of a fight is breaking out like on the shore side of the causeway. And you guys can get all the way to the island without
Nice.
incident.
Very good.
So now that you're here, you can see the temple is it's not built on an island. It's literally built into the lake. Like there's stone wall is coming out of the water. And the causeway sort of leads to it. That is really the only true entrance that you can see from this vantage point. It's not like little side entries or anything like that from your vision of right now.
Let's just go in. Sneak in.
Maybe we could find one of those secondary entrances that kept Logan from saying the causeway was the only entrance into the building.
That's a lot of assumption.
Everybody just
Okay.
came out the front door, so we can go in the front door and it'll be fine.
I agree. Kai jumps up and runs into the front door.
No.
You pop up. There are still guards at the front. There's 2 Amazonian women and 3 lizards? Actually, no, sorry. There are 3 Amazonian women and probably like a group of 3, 4 lizards that you immediately recognize because you've run into these lizards in the past and you have fond thoughts of Shushu. These are basilisks.
Fireball.
You fireball? Okay, roll damage.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Not the worst.
I'm going to use some sorcery points to level it to level 4.
Very good.
I'm going to close my eyes.
And I'll also use my sorceress innate sorcery, so it's DC 16.
This is a really bad roll. I'm sorry.
Awful damage. Just awful.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Can you spend to reroll? Would that be worth it?
I mean, reroll each one individually.
Okay. And it's a DC 16, you said?
Yeah.
DC 16.
That's not nice.
What do you mean?
I'm
Making
sad
fun of your
about it.
roll? Oh. And it's a
Um,
deck save? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you kill all the lizards and you
Nice.
singe the women.
So singed.
So singed. Rather than doing a combat, we will do this as another group check. This one will be. We'll make this one hard because you're trying to quickly get rid of them before you draw attention from everyone back on the other side of the causeway. So this is going to be a DC 80 group check. So, yes.
I need to roll more D6. For some reason, it didn't.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
only
no, I
8.
wrote. No, it's right. No, it's right. Level
it?
4.
Is it plus 1d6 per level?
It's plus 1d6. That seems bad.
Then
Anyway, okay.
That does seem bad.
All right. So sorry.
This is going to be a group check DC 80. So rather than full combat, you guys tell me how you are quickly and quietly getting rid of these 3 remaining Amazonian women without drawing attention to yourself.
Oh. Was that the goal?
Well, you don't have to, but if you do full
It could have
combat,
just been another incendiary device that went off. Doesn't have to be like a full-scale assault. You know, we're trying to cover the fact that like people are entering.
yeah. Because there's still combat happening on the other side of the causeway, and you're trying to avoid having them see you and come back to the temple now that it's being invaded.
The fireball was concentrated at the ankles of the enemies. No mushroom cloud.
No mushroom cloud.
I feel like, Nemea will probably be like using stealth to shoot from where she is, essentially, like using. If you, I don't know if you want us to roll skills or like actual.
Yeah, skills.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like she'll have once the lizards are dispatched, she'll have like gotten close to the wall of like the castle and like she'll kind of be shooting from the cover of that place.
Okay. And your skill can be an attack roll. I'll say if you're just like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna combat them, that's fine.
Okay.
But you can stealth.
I mean,
That's
I was
good.
thinking of it as stealth, but 29.
Whoa, okay, off to a great start.
I think
Who's
Sophron
next?
will use his knowledge of the basilisks
Mm-hmm.
and recall, oh, this is how we dealt with them last time, and think about the nature of them very thoroughly, and focus them, dispatch them in a way that is safe, efficient, and prevents us from being.
I thought they all died to
Stoned.
fireball.
Oh, did they? Well,
The three of
fine.
them that were out here died. There's more.
Oh, there's more? Great. Then my statement stands.
Perfect. They were in a cage.
We nature.
The fireball blasted the cage off. Okay, 18, perfect. Kai and Elegy.
I'm gonna start singing a beautiful song and cast enthrall with my siren situation, which I think
Oh.
is it's a long rest resource, but it's not max whatever.
Long rest resources they count. That's a
Okay.
plus. What did we say?
2?
5?
Oh, 5?
I think 2 is short rest.
Ooh,
5
okay,
is long
plus
rest.
5. I'll mark that I use it. And I will make a performance check. With advantage.
28.
8.
Okay. Okay, Kai, you need 5.
The 20 damage I did on the fireball, that's not counting to this, or
Just participate narratively.
That killed the basilisks. This is killing the
Through-
Amazons.
when the fireball hits, Kai's gonna like rush through the smoke and hit these singed women with Daddy's hammer quietly.
Okay. Just roll an attack roll. You gotta get above a 5. Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
11.
close.
Perfect. Okay. Yes. You guys, even though there was an explosion, there's maybe back at the camp, you begin to hear other smaller explosions happening. Less mushroom cloudy, but they're still loud. And so yours doesn't draw as much attention as it normally would, the fireball. And then you guys quickly like pounce on these remaining people. One of them had like pulled open a cages and some other basilisks came out and Sophron gets rid of them. And then in a matter of moments, you have quieted the entry to this temple here. And you're not currently being accosted. You have sort of the temple entrance at your disposal.
I keep humming the enthrall song.
What does the interior of the temple look like? Is it like a big open space? Is it a narrow passageway, maze type situation? What's going
So
on?
the interior of the temple is there's a big atrium when you walk in, or like a moderate atrium when you walk in. There is alcoves. There are hallways. It's not just a big wide open space. It's not necessarily a maze, but it is not easily like you're not just like, oh yeah, okay, there's a sign for the throne room right there.
Well, surely it will be through the biggest, most impressive door.
What, the underwater prison? I have a map. There's arrows down.
Then lead the way, Elegy.
You don't. Okay, so you're like looking, you're like, okay, yes, I think the way that we need to go is yonder that way. Make I don't know, an intelligence or a wisdom check to try and like navigate. You realize the map's not
Survival?
perfect. Survival works.
25.
25.
I know
We
maps.
have been in several labyrinths before.
This is not. I know the map is just not good. That's the problem. It's not that it's not.
I know how to interpret bad maps.
You know, bad maps. Very good. Perfect. You walk into the next chamber down. You're like, okay, great. Follow this way. The next chamber is lined with statues of like warrior women. And you like glance down and you look, and each of them is like a prominent warrior. There is 6 of them that stand apart from the rest, and they are Thylea the first through the 6th, and then there's a massive one that dwarfs all the rest, like probably a good head and shoulders above the rest. And that is Thylea the 7th. And this one is decked out. It is both marble, but it has furs and gems all over it. It also
Okay.
has a big red eye painted on the forehead.
Horrible.
Desecrate that statue. Yes, please.
You're going to desecrate it?
Yeah, do it.
I'm
Do
going
we
to.
want to do that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Perfect,
we
okay.
do. We
You
want.
get-
We want to cover like I think Nemea is like I don't know about that eye. Like I can have a fake eye, but I can't have no real eyes over here. And
Yeah.
I have a little vial of acid.
Perfect. So you're dissolving the paint. You
Yeah.
are up close. Those are very fine gems and jewelry and furs. Like, they're worth quite a bit if you want them.
I hold my bag of holding open.
I like him dripping acid so things dissolve, and if a
and,
stone or two falls out, you know, like so be it.
Perfect. Okay. Elegy, you can have 500 gold and furs and 700 gold and gems and jewelry
Very good.
from this statue.
And how much gold in righteous reverence do we get for not doing that?
I don't think
That
there's
is
a lot of gold
priceless.
in righteous reverence. I think it's usually unsupported by gold.
And Nemea, you dissolve sort of like the
You know, the Pope.
middle of the eye, so now it's just
Yeah.
like 2 sad little smudges.
Yeah, and yeah, just like her nose a little bit because I can.
Perfect. Okay. You continue on. The next room is a basilisk like breeding chamber. Like there's a lot of basilisks. Most of them are sleeping at the moment. They're all in pens. But there's also a bunch of eggs. Maybe there's currently an Amazonian woman. I think she might be like, she's probably has her back to you, and she's probably doing something with the eggs, maybe like rotating them or something. But that is the entrance that you need to get to is on the other side of this room.
How big is that? I guess it's how big is the room?
The room is probably like 40 feet across.
Okay.
And is
Yes,
there
Barry.
an open cage that we can push her in and lock?
Yeah.
Great. Pushy boy. Oh, pushy man.
I don't love the idea of leaving witnesses that can scream.
And they worship Lutheria, so they should die anyway.
Jesus.
How do we get a sense
I wasn't going to go
of-
that far.
do we
I
get a-
say out of character.
What if you knock her out?
Do we get a sense of how she tends to these basilisks without being petrified?
Yeah, exactly. Like, are the basilisks gonna eat her?
She has a cloth, like she's not wearing a blindfold, but you see like she has a cloth tied and there's something on her face. She has her back to you, so you can't see what is on her face.
Mm.
I'll just go dispatch this woman.
Just like
Sure.
Okay.
roll
Nemea's like, go get him.
roll stealth.
Okay. 16.
16. you dispatch her. But you encounter some basilisks on the way.
Okay.
And you inadvertently look at them.
Yep.
I believe it is a con save that
No
I will have
problem.
you make.
15.
Yeah. Okay. You are fine. You avert your eyes and you like think of shoo, and then you just break this woman's neck and she falls to the floor amongst her children.
What's on her face? What's on her face?
Yeah, what is on her face?
It's like a little welding mask. Like it's tied and there's a mask and there's just like small little slits at the eye holes.
I bring it to Nemea.
Yeah, I put that mask on. All right. I feel like are they sleep? I think we should just try and sneak around them if they don't seem too around.
Basilisks?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, most of them are sleeping. It is nighttime.
Does this woman
So once
have
you've
like a anti-stone potion or something? I know when we
you can search her, roll a perception.
Yeah, she's got to treat.
19.
Have something to treat if she does accidentally see a basilisk. I mean, that's like anti-venom if you're snaking.
She has the following on her. She has 3 vials of basilisk bile, a potion of greater restoration, and 2 potions of or vials of basilisk poison or venom.
Got it.
Or wait,
Nice.
not basilisk.
Bile good, venom bad.
Not basilisk. Cockatrice distillate.
Cockatrice. Okay. Well, I put that in my bag of holding.
I have no idea.
Goes right into the bag of holding.
Basilisk bile cures stoneness.
What does cockatrice extract do?
Distillate.
Cockatrice
me.
distillate.
It's labeled. You don't know what that means.
Kai's
I
trying to
can't-
convince you it's like a popular thing that people do at the clubs.
I don't believe you.
Well,
I walked to the back of the room.
perfect. The next room is a hallway. Down one side, you can see it does lead to maybe more barracks. Like it looks like there's living quarters down that way. There's not anyone out at the moment, but you can see like maybe in a couple of the open doors, it seems to be living quarters. The other direction leads to a like courtyard area, and the way you need to go is through the courtyard area. You walk through there. The courtyard is currently unoccupied, so that's easy enough. There are 2 creatures that you have never seen before. They are currently sleeping, so they are not much of a threat, but they are like weird horses. They're really large. They have like a big, they have a horn, and they just like seem like pure muscle, and like they are unlike anything you've ever seen before.
Rhinoceros.
You might say every now.
Yeah. But we can make it past them.
Yeah, they're sleeping. They're
Cool.
cute. Okay. And
So
the place
cute.
you need to get, you're like, okay, map, check, down, check. You look down. There's just like a nondescript cellar door.
Great.
What is it with these Amazons and they're decorating? It's so strange.
I gesture dramatically to the cellar door.
Of course.
I really think this has anything to do with decorating, Nemea. I think this is just you
it's a
don't
dungeon.
advertise the entrance to your secret prison.
Underwater, otherwise known as basement.
water basement. Nemea will open the cellar door.
A
And
stench wafts out of it like sewage.
great. Are there stairs or is it like a drop?
There is
Is it similar
maybe
to another cellar door that I draw?
there's a short drop, maybe 5 or so feet, and then it looks like it turns into stairs. It's not lit, and it's nighttime, so you can't see far, but it doesn't look like it opens into a giant room. It seems to quickly become stairs and go deeper.
Okay, who's first?
Sophron can lead the way. I have dark vision.
Oh,
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So
I
you
feel like you have to cover your nose, though.
I was gonna say he retches a little bit when the door opens.
Sophron, do you want my soap?
Is it scented? It's not any
Yeah.
of this scent-free, free and clear type stuff that's
Nope,
been
nope.
coming
You
out
seem
recently.
like a lemon verbena kind of guy.
Lemon is delightful. Yes, I'll take lemon. Thank you. Thank you. Shove some soap up my nose.
perfect. You land on this, like, so you fall 5 feet onto this landing, and your feet sink into like sludge and moss, and it smells like soap, but it would smell really bad if you didn't have soap. Here you can see there are just like little openings where there's just sort of like thick water is occasionally spurting out onto this landing and just like flows down the stairs. Not like, I guess not a flow, it just sort of like falls. Like it's damp and wet, but it's not like a raging river. You can go down the steps. They're a little slick, and you sort of like, I don't know, you just have to really keep your balance. You touch the walls, and again, they're wet and damp and gross and smell bad. Is everyone else following Sophron?
I hold my breath.
Perfect.
How
For
far
what, 4
down?
hours?
1 hour.
How far down? From
Yeah.
the top of the stairs, you cannot see the bottom of the stairs.
So more than 120 feet. So I can't just slide down the stairs. Okay.
You could. You'd be going very fast by the bottom.
Water
I'm
slide.
sure it
Nemea
ends in a pool of water, right? That's surely.
will be the last one, like at the rear, and she'll leave an iron spike like wedged in the cellar
Nice.
door so that like they can't completely close it on us if we need a way to get out.
Is there a way that Sophron can kind of clear the stairs as he goes to make them less slippery? Is there like a...
What kind of check would you, or how would you approach that?
I don't know, just like scraping off the lichen and moss to leave a clean stone step?
Make an athletics check. I don't think that'd be too difficult, but it's how quickly can you do it? Like, are you just going to devote a significant amount of time to this, or is it going to be a pretty fast process? You make it a quick
Elegy
work.
has talent.
It slows you down a tiny bit, but for the most part, you're just like walking, scrape with your foot, next step, scrape with your foot all the way down. It's hard work, and you're a little bit tired, but by the end of it, I think maybe there's 300 or so feet down at an angle. You take these steps. When you get to the bottom, it is essentially just a cistern. Here, the water is probably 2 feet deep.
And
And
there's
it
no
looks like it
other
just-
visible exits. It's just a...
It turns into
Or
like
torches.
this. It is like a, not a spherical room, but like a curved ceiling. And then there's just a tunnel at the far side. And again, the tunnel's probably only like 4 or so feet tall, and 2 feet of that is water. So you have to like hunch down. You're next to this water, and you're just like crouching through.
Is there
Sophron's just straight up crawling.
So
Is there a
gross.
way, like, Nemea is starting to believe that, like, there has to be a better way to, like, get them in. Is there, like, a way, a button you push where you, like, drain the floor?
Make a perception check.
Investigation.
There has to
I-
be a better way.
Investigation, sure.
I'll feel like she's looking for, like, mechanisms. And, like, again, she's thinking back to the labyrinth. And, like, have there were mechanisms there. She's like, this is a prison, like, if they're putting people in there, like there has to be a better way for them to get in and out. Like there has to be something. So she will investigate. 13.
More than 13, Sarah.
It's more than 13, Sarah. It's 17.
17.
You're right.
Yeah. We'll say there is a lever. It's underneath the water, so it's sort of hidden, but you are sort of bumping around and you find it and you pull it and you... Nothing happened. And then some of the water starts to like move and flow a little bit. It's not fast because it's pretty turbid and viscous water, but it does start to flow toward the tunnel. And it sort of picks up speed and like it is actively draining in the direction of the tunnel. It's not a fast process, but it is happening.
Do we hear any like sounds of prisoners while this is happening? Nobody's like, "Oh
Mm-mm.
God!"
Nope.
Or okay.
Oh no, the water keeping me alive is being drained away from me.
Nope. That's oddly that sound is not present.
I guess we have to just keep going in the tunnel.
Crawl,
So you're
Sophron.
walking. It's not drained, but it is draining as you're walking. So you follow it along or so, or like a long way. Eventually you get to a point where like the water is like flows down like there's a grate, and now you're walking against water flowing towards you. And then it is slowly like the path goes up, and so you're no longer in like stagnant water, but it's still slick and moist. And this continues for probably a mile, like
Oh my
a
gosh.
long tunnel.
Kyra, who built this?
Kyra is not with you.
Kyra, where did you go?
Kyra made a big
Kyra is-
mushroom
Kyra
cloud.
did incendiary bomb.
explosions
She could have
at
caught up with
Kyra
us.
is-
She loves to do that.
Kyra's dropping napalm on the natives. America.
And it slowly goes up, and you get to sort of a mirror image chamber of what you were on the last side, sort of the curved roof. Though this one at the far end has large bronze doors that are shut.
When we reach the other side, Kai dismounts. Nemea was fireman style carrying him.
Perfect.
Thanks, Nemea.
I think I just put you down. I don't think you get to dismount.
Well, I just, I like swing my leg over or away from your left arm or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's currently locked. Is there another mechanism to open said door?
It doesn't look locked. It has handles.
Closed.
It's closed.
Can I listen at the door?
Make a perception check?
I pull out my bag of holding. I pull out my wand of magic detection. I detect magic.
You detect magic. There is no magic in this room.
Very good.
Perception. You don't hear any movement on the other side. You don't hear anything on the other side.
That sounds like a door opening to me.
Door open?
Door open.
One last.
Yep, go ahead
You
before he opens the
I
door.
was gonna say one last thing. Nemea has a steel mirror. If she slides like half of it under the door, can she like angle it to see through? Like I'm assuming they open up, so she can slide it through the side, standing up, and can she see what's on the other side of the door? This math.
I don't
It
know
matters.
This is
how that would
science.
work. This-
We don't. Are you saying you want to crack the door and look inside using a mirror?
Yeah, I want to slide a mirror halfway through and see if we can reflect anything about like what's on the other side.
the other side is not lit, so that would make it difficult.
Okay,
But you can
alright,
tell
fine.
that with the mirror.
Yeah. It's not lit in there. It's all dark.
Will I take my dark vision into that room?
Perfect. You open it. This is a weird looking hallway. It's no longer full of water. It seems like an actual walkway. They sides of the room can simply only be described as large honeycomb. Like they are hexagonal pattern, just sort of all the way down. And the hexagons are probably 3 feet wide. Like it's a large honeycomb pattern, sort of all the way down. And it's just sort of a single file pathway. Each side, maybe like the room, we'll say, is about, I don't know, 6 or so feet wide, and the pathway is probably 3 feet wide, and like that gap just looks like it goes down. Like it doesn't. It's not more floor. It seems like a gap to something down there. But this is not that long of a hallway. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 60 feet, and then you just see another like set of bronze doors on the far side.
Okay, 2 things.
Yep.
The honeycomb, is it like a natural, like actually looks like honeycomb, or is it like stone carved to be a honeycomb pattern?
It's stone.
Okay. And if I drop a torch down the little slit, how far down do I see it go, and what do I see at the bottom?
You watch it fall for not too long, and then you hear and see it hit water and goes out, and that's probably 40 or so feet down.
Okay, good enough.
From a pouch, Kai will take a bit of phosphorus, clap his hands, and there will be 4 lights dancing in the sky. I send them down. They don't extinguish when they hit the water. What's down there?
What is down there is a pond, sort of. It's a large, looks like it opens into a large chamber down there, and you just see like water. There's big holes in the ground. There's a stone floor, but there is also water like in these holes. It is covered in refuse.
No one's down there.
Whose refuse?
Not that you see it. Yes, it's not labeled.
Is there anything above us?
Above you, it looks like a normal hallway. Like there's just a stone ceiling. It's carved.
Okay. What the hell is happening here?
Good thing Aeneas is here and he can turn into a rat and get down there.
Elegy
really
is
want
having
to go down
bad
there?
flashbacks. TM.
No, I think we just press onward.
Agreed.
Sophron, you step into this hallway, and from one of the honeycombs slams out a 2-foot large head of a dragon and just smashes into you. And quickly, from other honeycombs, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragon's heads all come slamming out of this thing and just start pummeling you and trying to, like, they're fighting each other to try and get you. You
Real
take a
dragons?
step back. True, real, good 5 dragons. And that is where we'll call the session. As Sophron stumbles back as these heads look at him out of this honeycomb, just hunger and anger in their draconic faces.
Oh, that's not good.
We could do it.
We can do
That
it.
is what we'll call it.
I'm confused.
We're battle buddies.
I don't know why you're confused. There are dragons in the honeycomb.
It's so clear.
It's very clear.
Are they made of stone?
No, they are made of flesh and scales. And they are larger than the dragon that you have seen. Like Acastus's and the other one.
Oh,
Everybody's just trying to make a dragon army.
they're larger than the dragons we flew to Mitros?
Correct.
Oh,
Acastus' dragon's like huge.
we're not gonna be able to do. I changed my prognosis. I've received some new information. I'm sorry, the patient is dead.
Well, that is where we're called at. We'll see you next week as they update their prognosis.
Stay
Until
tuned for
then,
my chart.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.